Howdy y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I have pretty much ran out of time for the 11 movies around the world with Ginger's Corner, but I wanted to finish completing all the pages, all the countries. So I went ahead and did all them. I did not film a process video, but I figured I would just do a layout share of, these are just for the 11 movies. I was able to finish the 8 countries I hadn't done yet. So this one I did for Africa. It says, it's the movie The African Queen. Rose's brother is killed in World War I, and a steamboat captain, Charlie, offers her safe passage. She persuades him to try to destroy a gunboat. The two spend more time fighting with each other than the enemy. Things get steamy on the boat as time alone on the river leads to love. To earn your Valentine for this destination, scrap an outdoor layout and include a boat embellishment. You must also have a heart as well to represent love. So, I did an outdoor layout. I have my boat here, and I added a heart. It's kind of cheating almost, but I use lots of swap items. This one's very embellishment heavy. I don't have a lot of pictures from the beach because I've scrapbooked them all already. So this was one of our selfie family pictures that we took. Or I guess you could say it was a groupie. I don't know who made all of these swap items because of course they are glued down and I didn't keep track. I was just trying to get through it. So this next one is, try not to get a glare. This one is for Belgium, and it was the movie Love, Romance, and Chocolate. And it says Emma travels to Belgium and meets Luke, who is in the midst of a competition for the most romantic chocolate to be used at the upcoming royal wedding. A budding romance develops between the two. To earn your Valentine for this destination, scrap a page about a sweet treat and include some chocolate-colored brown paper on the page. Card makers can create a candy-themed card for any occasion and needs to have chocolate brown paper somewhere on the card. I don't think I read the card requirements on the last one, but you can make a card. But today is the last day at midnight, Central Standard Time. So I believe that's like 1 a.m. Eastern Time, which is what I'm on. But either way, today is the very last day to get your entries in for Ginger's Corner. So, to win prizes, there's like Happy Mail prizes for each country that you do. You don't have to do them all to be entered for those. And then there's 2 mega prize kits, one for layouts and one for cards. So anyways, this one is the one I did for Belgium. Let's see. You had to do a sweet treat theme and include chocolate brown paper on the page. So I used brown as my base page. My brain just like, it went away. My base layer to build on. And then I used the new Close to My Heart Love Notes paper. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I don't know if any's left, but if so, I'm going to order some more today. Found out the news yesterday. Close to My Heart is closing after 40 years. I'm so sad and disappointed. Of course, I don't sell it, but I love buying it. But I did use flip flaps. I need to order some more of those too, if they still have them. I wanted to just use up what pictures I had for each event and, you know, not make 500 pages. So that was my goal. So these pages, all of them came together super, super quick due to swap items. I used a lot of swap items. I haven't even counted yet because I haven't done my monthly, the monthly layout share and like all my totals and stuff. But I did good, y'all. I know I did because I used a lot of swap items and I used a lot of pictures using flip flaps. Okay, so the next one is England. So Notting Hill. I actually Had never saw this movie until probably less than a year ago, and I watched it and I loved it, and I don't know why I waited so long to watch it, but anyways, William owns a bookstore and Anna is a famous actress. They meet in his shop and later run into each other on the street where he spills his orange juice on her. He takes her to his flat so she can change, and she impulsively kisses him, and so starts the romance. To earn your Valentine for this destination, scrap a page about a favorite book or movie, include the color orange and some lips to seal the deal with a kiss. Card makers can create a movie or book themed card for any occasion. It needs to have the color orange and lips somewhere on the card. So, they made this one hard because you have to use orange and lips together. And when I think of lips, I do not think of orange. So I had to get creative. So I did this page of Brooke's 16th birthday party, which we just celebrated. We didn't even have a party technically. I made her cupcakes and chocolate covered strawberries, and I put those on there. Here's my lips. I had to dig through my stickers to find it. But all of these cupcakes are swap items. I did create the 16 candles title on my Cricut. This was a swap piece. These candles were dies from Temu. And this paper is paper I recently picked up at Ollie's for $3 for bulk packs of it. So I have like 25 sheets of each one. Y'all saw me use this heart one a lot already. But all of these were papers from that. So, that was my layout for England. And of course, I'll post close-ups at the end for y'all to see all of them. The next one is Grease. Mamma Mia, one of my favorite movies of all time. A musical movie that has Donna preparing for her spirited daughter Sophie's wedding. Sophie invites 3 men from their mother's past in hopes of meeting her real father and having him escort her down the aisle on her big day. To earn your Valentine for this destination, scrap a layout about your dad, use a song title as your title, and include hearts on your page. Card makers can create a Father's Day card. It needs to have a song title and heart somewhere on the card. So, I had to struggle to find a picture of my dad because he lives in North Carolina. I didn't meet him until I was 12. And, so I don't have a lot of pictures of him because I only, for a long time, I got to see him about once a month. For a couple years, and then, you know, I've just sporadically saw him. This picture is from a trip we took to North Carolina to see him because he underwent chemo and radiation. He had cancer, and they only gave him a month to live because he had stage 4 cancer. And praise the Lord, he is cancer-free and has been for several years now. I told him the Lord definitely kept him here because they literally gave him weeks to a month to live because it was stage 4 and so severe. So, God is good, y'all. I still have my dad, and he is the proudest American I know. He is very patriotic. He is very opinionated, and he does not mind telling you his opinion to anyone or anything that will sit still for 5 seconds. They definitely don't make him like him anymore because, you know, he is very old-fashioned and set in his ways and thinks the country should be a certain way. And I don't disagree with him. So, I love him, and I wish I lived closer to him. I live roughly about 2.5 hours away from him, so I don't get to see him very often, but I'm planning to try to take a trip very soon to go see him, because he's not in the best health. You know, he's in his 80s, and, but this was, his hair had fell out, and he had just got his beard and stuff, that he had had to shave his head because all of his hair was falling out on his head, and it was sad. It's not the best picture of me. I had my eyes shut and all that, but I was just glad that I got to go see him. So, doing these pages, I have managed to bring out a lot of summertime, 4th of July, all those things I wouldn't normally be scrapping yet, but here I am. Let's see if I can zoom out just a tad so you can see. Okay, so that you can see the both sides of the page. Okay, so this one is for Italy. Roman holiday. It says European Princess Anne takes off for a night in Rome. After taking a sedative from her doctor, she falls asleep in a park and is found by an American reporter who takes her back to his apartment for safety. At work the next morning, he discovers her identity and bets his editor he can get an exclusive interview, but romance soon gets in the way. To earn your Valentine for this destination, scrap a black and white layout and use newsprint style paper. Include a typewriter element and a pop of pink paper. Card makers can create a black and white card for any occasion. It should have a pop of pink paper and splatters of black ink. So, I went digging through my paper. I found some newsprint style background paper and used lots of swap items. These lips would have worked great on the other layout, but I could not make it work. And I did my splashes of pink and ended up almost forgetting the typewriter. I added it at the last minute, but I thought, okay, it's okay. You know, Raggedy Ann and Andy, I wanted to really use those. This is our Valentine's celebration this year. Of course, y'all know that we had tacos. We had a taco bar. It was really good. I used flip-flaps for everything. I also journaled underneath that one. I also have flip-flaps over here with the other pictures. And I have flip-flaps here, underneath here. And I added another swap item, and then I just put the year. All of this was swap stuff other than the Raggedy Ann and Andy, which of course I created. This was a sticker, but all of these were swap stuff. I think that Lori sent me. I created this for a swap a long time ago, and then this is a swap item. This was sent to me in a swap that says together. I know it's hard to see on the camera. And then the journal box here was a swap item I got. And I can't remember. Did I put something? No, that was it. Okay. So, I had fun making this one. And I scrapbooked all my Valentine's pictures from our family get-together, because we celebrate Valentine's as a family every year. So, the next one is... Let's see if I can zoom it back in a little bit. Okay. Alright, so this one is Jamaica, How Stella Got Her Groove Back. I know I've watched that, but it's been a long time, I don't remember it. Unlucky in love, Stella and her gal pal head to Jamaica for some fun in the sun. There she meets Winston and begins to develop real feelings for him. To earn your Valentine for this destination, scrap a layout about the beach or another water day fun, ocean, lake, river, pool, etc. There needs to be water splashes and a sunshine on the page as well. Card makers can create a beach themed card for any occasion. It should have palm trees and a sun on the card as well. So, of course, I did a layout. I did the rest of the pictures. I think I've used a few of these pictures in... Or maybe I didn't. I think they were the ones with Brooke in them in the pool. But this was just a little kiddie pool we bought at the Dollar General for my grandbabies just to splash around in and play. Brooke liked getting in it too. And just playing. But they had fun, and I just had these pictures, and I wanted to just finish them all up on one layout. This was a swap item. This was swap item. I just hand cut the little splashes for that. This was actually a swap item that someone sent me something in, maybe a memory decks or something. But I just reused it. It had bathing suits on the other side, but it didn't match like what I wanted to do with it. So I just used this side of it. And I used flip-flaps to put all the rest of the pictures. I haven't done my journaling yet on this one, but I will. And then I have this one. And I can put the year or whatever. And this was also, the bathing suit was also a swap item. So, Of course, I'll put these in page protectors and put these through so that you don't have to take them out to flip the little flip flaps over. But I have went through like 3 packs of flip flaps, so. But I'm using up all those pictures, so I'm happy with that. So the next one is Morocco. And it is a 4th of July page. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. I got that gnat. Have all my seeds started, and now I'm starting to have gnats in here again, and little moths, and I don't know what all. I'm like, oh, it's crazy. I started my peppers a little bit too early, so I had to transplant them up. They're getting big. And I started my tomatoes today, so can't wait for gardening season. Anyways, that was a squirrel. This one's for Morocco, Casablanca. Rick owns a nightclub and discovers his old flame, Ilsa, is in town with her husband, who is a famed rebel with the Germans on his tail. Ilsa knows Rick can help them escape the country. To earn your Valentine for this destination, scrap a nighttime layout and include a fire element. Card makers can create a card for any occasion. It should be on black card base and have a fire element on the card as well. I have to say, I've never saw this movie. I think it's like black and white. I'm really not into black and white movies. Unless The Wizard of Oz counts. It does start out in black and white, and that's one of my favorite movies. But anyways, I ended up doing 4th of July. This was our little family get together for 4th of July. Of course, you can see the nighttime pictures. I have the fire element with the fireworks. And I use lots of flip flaps. I used some 3x4 flip flaps down here. And I did these flip flaps up here. I did my journaling. And there's more pictures. I know it's hard to see. And then these. And I fixed it so that it had fireworks going off whenever you raise the pictures, because I didn't need 3 journaling spots. So, all of these were swap items. This is something I created for a swap a long time ago. But all these fireworks and this is all swap items. So, I used a lot. And last but not least, we have Scotland. Let's see if I can zoom in just a little bit. It blows the color out so bad. I need to work on my lighting again. I've changed some stuff around, so. Okay, Outlander. Claire is a nurse from 1947 on her second honeymoon with Frank. She falls through time in the Scottish Circle of Stones, ending up in 1743. Where to save her own life, she must marry the Scottish Highlander, Jamie Fraser. A passionate relationship ensues, and Claire is caught between 2 worlds, 200 years apart in time. To earn your Valentine for this destination, your layout needs to be about someone you are passionate about. Make sure to use plaid paper to represent the Scottish tartans, and your title must be True Love. Card makers can create a Valentine card. It should include plaid paper to represent Scottish tartans and needs to have True Love somewhere on the card. So, this one was a little bit harder because I had to make True Love the title. Use plaid paper. And after I put this together, y'all know me, I glue and then I rip. But after I took a picture of this to post on there, I thought, I don't know that I love that. I wish I would have switched this picture and put it here and put this lantern here. Just so these were symmetrical, kind of. But it's okay. I can't pull this picture up without ripping up the paper, and I didn't want to mess it up. So I think Ginger created this lantern in a swap. This is actually a card that I created a long time ago, several years ago. And I kept it because it was so pretty and so dimensional. I was like, I don't have anybody to really send that to anyways. I'd made it into a shaker. And it folds out like this. So, I added another little piece of paper here, and then I just journaled on there. And this was pretty much me and Michael went on a lunch date on Valentine's Day, since it was on a Wednesday this year, to a new restaurant up on the mountain. And I got lasagna, and he got a Philly cheesesteak sub, and it was so good. Like, so good. But, I don't know if you can see the shaker, but this was so pretty, and I wanted to use it on a page, so I kept it. I have one other card that I did that with also. But, it's very pretty. And I had to add true. It already said love. I had to add true to it, so it would be true love for the title. These are handmade flowers I made a long, long, long time ago. This is a key from the Dollar Tree. Whoops, sorry. Like I said, Ginger made the lantern. I'll post close-ups of all the pages at the end so you can see. And I am so glad you guys came and hung out with me. Leave me a comment below. Let me know which one was your favorite. I will definitely be doing a layout share for the month of February in my wrap-up video tomorrow. I'm actually going to have, I think, 3 videos posting tomorrow, which I hate to do because I feel like they don't get love. So go and check them all out because I will have my giveaway winners tomorrow. That will, for all of my giveaways for the month. Tomorrow, I will also be doing my layout share for February and my totals. For swap items used, pictures, how many layouts I did for the month and all that. And I have a good little hefty stack to get through. And my third video will be my 1,000 subscriber hop video. I'm having quite a few people join me. And hopping along, and I asked them to create a project that focuses on leaping, whether it be a leap of faith, leaping off a cliff, leaping on a trampoline, just some form of leap, since it is leap year this year. So yay, I'm glad I hit my 1,000 subscriber mark. My next goal is 3,000, which is a little ways off, but I will be doing a giveaway tomorrow on my video. Trying to think. I think that's all I need to tell you guys. I'll probably not do the giveaway for the hop. Well, I know I won't in my wrap-up video. It'll already be, all my winners will already be done. So you'll have a whole month to comment on the hop video for the 1,000 subscribers to get entered in the giveaway. I have just a few things I've collected and that I personally have tried out and like to use, whatever I got extra and would like to share and just do a giveaway. So come and hang out for that. Check out Ginger's Corner. This is the last time we're going to play the countries type game until the fall. So, but today is the last day, so this video will probably post midday-ish. So you have a little bit of time. Get in there and work, like fast, if you haven't finished. But I hope you guys have had fun, and I hope you guys enjoy these. And until next time, bye, y'all.